Hi, my name's Tom, and this is Crypto Rising. This is my second video I've made, and this one's on Electronuem. I was involved with the Electronuem ICO. I bought in early in the ICO, and got some on a discount, and then bought a few more when it went to 1 cent, as I thought it was a really interesting idea. And Electronuem is a mobile cryptocurrency, and it's aimed at getting the masses into using cryptocurrencies and aiming to get mainly aimed at mobile users. So it's something that has an interesting target audience. I think there's a possibility for them to get a lot of people that aren't currently even savvy about crypto into the crypto realm. And it's a good thing for crypto in general, and I think they're doing a good job of doing this. So you can mine these on your phone, and you can download the app through Google Play. It's not out on iPhone yet, but soon, hopefully. And it mines about 10 ETN a day. I've been mining since late January. I was one of the 20,000 beta testers. And there was about 15 to, I think, between 1,000 and 3,000 people a day mining. But recently, Electronuem has jumped up to quite a high number. There was over 80,000 yesterday. I think it's dropped down a bit now, but gradually growing and growing. So that's a lot of people using the app and to mine cryptocurrency. And it's not real mining, it's simulated mining. A lot of people bag it as being not real mining, but I think they did initially back in the early stages when they were coming up with ideas for doing this. Richard Ells, who's the founder, he said they did try mining mining on an actual phone, actual mining, and it fried the phone pretty quickly. So this is simulated mining. Depending on what phone you have, will depend on the hash rate that it sets at. Mine's a Samsung Galaxy S8, and I'm mining at 30 hashes a second, and it's about 10 a day, 10 Electronuem a day. Not bad for nothing. Can't complain with that. And yeah, so that is good. And some free Electronuem is not a bad thing. The price of Electronuem was about 1 cent at the ICO. It dropped down to about 2 and spiked up to about 22 cents back when everything spiked up in the whole market back in January, and then has gradually come back down to that 2 cent mark, which is probably a more realistic price at the moment because it's not really doing anything. It's really in still the growing stages, and that the team are working really hard to get this out. They have signed agreements giving access to over 100 million users. That's through mobile companies, and these mobile companies that they have agreements signed with quite a few. And I'll see if I can show Exus, 65 million users, and then there's Efotel, B Media, and it's just so quite a few. How they're actually going to get Electronuem out to these people, get the word out, I'm not sure. That's something I guess that they're working hard on. Richard Ells and the team, where are we here? Let's see if I can find the team. Meet the team, here we go. Richard is, he gets out quite a lot and releases information and does interviews quite often, and he's big on his marketing, and he's very good at it. He's quite open to having people come into the office, to promoting Electronuem the best he can. And I think that is an important thing. Like, it's great to have an awesome tech side of things, but You really do need to be able to get out, especially with what they're trying to do to get Electronuem out to the masses. They need a really strong marketing strategy, and they definitely have this, and they're not afraid to get out there. And so they got a couple of good. So who we got here? The advisors. They've got Andy Denton, online gaming consultant. So big in the online gaming, crypto, online gaming and mobile. Can see a connection there, how that could work. A lot of opportunity. And Mark, private businesses, entrepreneurial and leadership. So it looks like he's an entrepreneurial type of person who's obviously going to help as well. And yeah, they got a good, strong looking team there. Happy looking bunch of guys. And things seem to be going along well for Electronuem at the moment. They're keeping things moving. They did have some trouble back at the start when they launched. There were some problems with some hackers attacking the system. HackerOne came in and worked to fix that. It did take a month or so. A lot of people freaked out and thought that Electronuem was a scam. They'd taken off with the money. Electronuem was very transparent the whole time, doing what they could to put people's minds at ease, which was great. And it did turn out to be, if not a good thing, because it enabled them to fix up any errors there were and get that sorted before more people came on board. So next year, the goals are to, what else has happened? Sorry, now they did have something else happen here recently, a patent. So they're listed on a few exchanges, HitBTC, they're now on KuCoin. CoinSpot here is a good one for people here in Australia because you can exchange ETN for fiat currency, which is good. The patent they have, which is being secured or is secured, is with Denton's. They're advising Electronuem on their patent request for this instant crypto transactions and crypto subscriptions. So this is going to be a way of speeding up transactions to allow people to use to use Electronuem and other cryptocurrencies to purchase goods at the counter. At the moment, there's quite a bit of congestion, so transactions do take quite a while, and no one's going to want to stand around and wait in a shop for a transaction to clear, especially if you want to grab a coffee and get out or something like that. But so this is a way that it will just quickly check that you have the funds, and if there's those funds in the wallet, then you can leave. The shop person can be assured that you have the money there, and then that transaction can settle, whether it takes half an hour, an hour. It'll settle in its own time through the blockchain, and you can leave. And I believe it sounds like a bit of a side chain sort of thing. I don't know if it's something like the Lightning Network, but they have put a patent on this, and this is something that no one can sort of copy the way that they're doing it. And that they can also use it for other cryptocurrencies as well, apparently, so not just Electronuem, so that's a good thing. And what else? So they're trying to grow in Q2 and beyond towards the end of 2018, 2 million live users, so growing those users of Electronuem. And the mobile miner app is definitely growing in popularity. It's up over 80,000. It was yesterday. It's dropped back down to about 75,000 now, but that's been steadily growing and growing every single week. And so they would continue developing these commercial relationships and kicking off their vendor integration platform as well. The price of Electronuem is currently at that 2 cent mark. A lot of people have been saying that this could go to $10, $15, $20, $30. I think that's a bit unrealistic. There's a 21 billion maximum supply and a circulating supply of 6.7 billion. I reckon if this was to get anywhere up around the 22 cents again, this year would be fantastic. And if it does, it's not going to be from hype. It's going to be from actual implementation of these mobile users, and the fact that it is growing sustainably. And yeah, I mean, if it reached $1, that would be fantastic. I would say that would be an absolute stretch to get anywhere near $1. I think more realistically, if we were able to get back up around this area we were during the pump in January, I think that's a bit more realistic, to be honest. So it's a good buy. I mean, at 2 cents, that's a fantastic buy at the moment. It's almost just post ICO prices. So yeah, I see it as a long-term hodl, and I can't see it dropping. I can see it only going up. So yeah, if you're not signed up with Electronuem, sign up on the website, download the app, and start downloading some Electronuem. This could be really good as in a case use in the real world. I see a lot of people in, say, third world countries or countries where they can't get access to banks as easy and credit cards, being able to download some Electronuem and use that to put towards some credit for your phone, or some credit towards, say, a Netflix subscription, or anything at all, is going to be a big thing for some of these people in these countries. And I believe that's where there is a good possibility of growth with Electronuem, and hopefully that is something that does start to slowly take on that mass adoption. Anyway, thanks very much for watching this my video on Electronuem, and please do subscribe if you would like to see more. And I'm going to do some more videos on other interesting cryptocurrencies that I'm particularly involved with and interested in. And yeah, like any comments, leave them below, good or bad. And yeah, hit the like button as well. And thanks for watching again. Have a good day or night, whatever you're doing.